Hello guys, welcome to the stream. Yeah, welcome to the stream. I'm gonna work on it further and let's develop great games. If you have any questions or suggestion, feel free to ask me in the comments. I highly appreciate if you can like and subscribe to the channel. Okay. So I need to reduce its value. Already reducing. So if you can't hear me clearly in this stream, you can let me know. I'll reduce the editor's volume even further. Okay. So here both enemies are set up correctly. Now I need to improve the enemies. So let's do this in the formation. These board shifts are doing good. Okay, so we need enemy health system which will automatically add death system as well. Okay, so gonna give it 50 for now. It will face the death system and do we need the canvas? Yeah, I think it will benefit from health canvas as well. So I am just copy it and paste it into fly. But actually it will I think if we just put it at front, that will be better because and width is 4 is okay. Just make it thinner. Issue is that when I'll design the trail for the ship, this health bar will just block the visual, so I'm gonna put it forward. Okay, and copy it and I'm gonna paste it to another. I think I should just copy the value, copy component and sorry, copy component and then go to fly. Hmm. Fly is actually okay, so little bit sorry for the repetitive doing this thing that was unnecessary at the moment. So now here this needs the correction. I'm gonna paste the component value. Okay, now it's better. Hmm. Just increase the font size so that it's better visible in the stream. Okay, so it has properly assigned the values, right? But for fly, we need to assign it. Okay, so yes, okay, this is good. Also, we have assigned the date system actually, but we could automate that in a on validate, but I'm gonna just leave it to that. We can assign, or for each enemy that we design we can assign ourselves. Yeah, we need that is, yeah, it does get assigned, but it doesn't work actually because we have created their own on validate, but actually we need to override it. Protected void on validate, and here we need so protected override it. Same we need for player health system. Yeah, yeah, virtual, need to mark it virtual to override at the very base class. Okay, this is the base abstract class that gets written into these actual being used classes. So yeah, this does the work nicely. Okay, now the flies will get damaged as these are still not getting damaged because the setup still requires marking the collider to enemy collider. this is the enemy collider, and we can tag it to enemy as well. Now it will work. Let's see this works nicely. Fly formation. So the next thing that I want to do is sync fly formation, vest formation and boss formation together. Also, since spawn manager is responsible for spawning the waves, I can merge fly, wasp and boss formation into same. That will be easier to design actually. Yeah. Because this will look better when the breathing animation that is happens. When all of this are available, syncing can be done more efficiently if you put them together. Right? Then the issue is maybe you can all of them. You can put all of them together pretty frequently. You do not delay. Okay. This was my previous implementation. Okay, this game has been so many times factored so many times that it has changed completely. First it was like open world spaceship shooter game, then turned to 3D spaceship shooter that has manual level designing. Now it's turning to more of a procedural space shooter. So yeah, I think iteration is the key to improve the game. I just need to keep iterating as fast as I can to bring the best of this game. Yeah. Okay. So Auto spawner is okay. Gonna turn off it for now. Fly formation, wasp formation, these are the formation that will, yeah, that you will define, right? So okay, now I need to just improve the spawn system. Fly, boss, wasp and wasp, right? They will breathe together, and it will be a little complex, but managing it inside will be much easier. So okay, yeah, here path prefab formation and enemy count. Okay, spawning will be like this. Can put them all as separately as well. Okay, the fly formation, then wasp formation, and wave interval is there. Need to sync them all, right? Sync them together. So this will be spawn manager. I'm just trying to make it modular, more modular. Putting these all and identical, there will be identical loops. Okay, for each enemy type. So currently the issue is of syncing, right? So what I can do, either I don't initiate the breathing animation unless that is start spreading. Okay, okay, we say we are starting the spreading. Maybe okay. I think we can do it at the end of always. Okay, when everything is formed, then we can do this. Okay, it will expand. You can give it total enemies based on the total enemies count. Mm, let's just give it like 50. I don't think it will. Okay. Instead of calling it here, we are gonna call it, but then I think it can take one moment. Okay, I'm back. Okay, if all enemies are in formation, then we can do this for each formation, right? Formations. Yeah, this will work. But then we need to find the formations. Okay. Yeah. We can just make it more design friendly. So instead of assigning formation, we assign an enum, right? Yeah, it will be easier to manage. But you can have many formations. Maybe you can assign an ID. For the formation. It's more design friendly this way. Otherwise, changing enum will be required for each new formation that you will try to make. So this was duplicated. Now we need to put all the formations. Okay. Yeah, that will be good. And now we can, yeah. Okay, this will prevent necessary expansion of the list during the end time. Okay, so now I got it. It should work well now. Let's test it out. Okay. So breathing animation will only occur after all the enemies are in the formation. Okay. So yeah, this is better, looking better now. Now what I need to do is just confirm these buttons should work, since I have refactored the setup now a lot, so these buttons are not actually working. I need to investigate that. Okay, so this is gameplay canvas, and we have buttons here, right? And okay, in here we have assigned the buttons correctly. Okay, and these buttons are okay, let's check them one by one. Sealed button. Okay, so it adding the listener on enable, and removing in on disable. Okay, so it activates if sealed amount is greater than 0. Okay, let me just confirm if these all are there. Start sealed, so sealed should have. Okay, just to search in the console. So these are available actually. Let me check their states actually, how what's happening there. Button is interactable, sealed button is also interactable. So they should do the callback. So this is not the issue. Okay, reference handler. This is on the player. Yeah, it's there. Okay, so shield is sealed off. Is being called from the reference handler. Okay, let's check the callback. Okay, yeah. Okay, reference handler dot shield off. Okay, this we have a. Okay, I see. The problem is we don't have the event system here. Like we need this. Okay, so this was the issue that caused that no input detection. Yeah, it was required there. Since I just copied the canvas and all that, the event system got left out and the input was not working. So it should work nicely now. Let's test them one by one. Yeah, so let's remove tilted. Good. Mine is also throat, laser. It's just keep deleting them all. And, it's not. It's not. Okay, bigger bomb. It's also working. The input issue is not there anymore, but there are some issues that I need to solve. Okay, I'm just gonna remove these unnecessary logs. Okay, the shield issues also. I'll actually use shader, different shader for the shield, but for now okay. I'm just setting to local disk 0, and then when shield is off, we are increasing the scale. Okay, then decreasing it. but since it's becoming larger than we need. Okay, we need only this size. Let's see if it makes the cell larger, or looks like it is a bit larger. Okay, it looks oval actually in the game scene. Okay, this is good, not issue. Okay, the laser should spawn from earlier position. Okay, and I'll also improve the laser, how it looks. Okay, so shield is okay. It was actually like this originally. I'm gonna bring it pretty close, yeah, like this. It's going backward as well. Let's see the math for this. Mm, yeah, so it has a skill that has, okay, 0.5, but then jet, so yeah, so it expands from the pivot point at 0, 0.1, 0.01. Yeah, it initiates from there. Okay, just I'm gonna reduce the size 0.2. This will look a much better laser. Yeah, position is okay. Let's see the math in laser. Yeah, it puts the initial local scale as it is, and then just scale it to down to 0. Okay, I see the problem. It tries to scale up and down the X scale as well. We only need Z scaling. Okay, okay, got it. we start laser, fire laser, and here yeah, transform dot local scale dot x. When we are firing the laser, okay, when we are stopping the laser, scale is 0. Okay, we should also gradually decrease the laser. Okay, that I need to do. So we do need underscore initial text. I think this will look better now. Let's test it. Okay, it's increasing backward. Okay, let's check the pivot. Pivot is there. Okay, I get it. The problem is not that, but the pivot. Okay, okay, got it. Very nice. First vertical. Yeah, come on. And this needs to be here, and or maybe slightly farther than that. I'm gonna start speed, make it 5, make it 2, make it 1. Okay, emission, save cone angle. I'm gonna reduce it to 60, 45. 60 is fine. Maybe I'm just overdoing it. Okay, this is good enough. Now the main thing is the laser is there, and okay, now we need to position this. Okay, let me just okay, no issue. Pressing control for precise. Yeah, I think 0.005. This will be more precise. Yeah, maybe not. I just need. Okay, okay. Yeah, this will be good enough. I'm just doing it over. Okay, so the pivot is there still. This shows not that ever. Laser, I'm gonna assign it. Okay, put it 0. If not, then okay. Yeah, slightly more lower. Yeah, okay. Now it should fire correctly from correct position. Very nice. It's doing slightly more than it should be. The speed is, you know, make it 10. Make it a bit larger than that so that it doesn't. It was, so if I subtract -6, it had, okay, +6. Okay, that's not how. Yeah, yeah. No, it will not come up. No, it will look. It's not dealing with that. It's just deleting them. Okay, this is doing good. The laser is fixed. Do we need to fix the super turret and mega bomb first? Okay, let's see why they are not spawning. Yeah, we don't have set up the spawning system in there for the flies. Okay, so for the flies we have not put in the create object. Would if we have a create object explosion and fragment. Okay, yeah, instead of the coin I'll put in the fragment to spawn. Okay, I'm gonna just create a new folder for effects. Okay, I mean, I think should separate them. Okay. Discard changes. We already have a explosion asset. Yeah, the explosion create object. This is it. I'll have to delete this later on. So I'm gonna put it into effects. Yes. And the coin create object is also needed there, but let's that is a fragment, but will be used to spawn the effect. Okay, I think instead of this we can just drag and drop this and put this there. This is just prefix to recognize easily So these are position them correctly where you want to spawn them. Okay. Uh, we can also set up the drop system. Take it object has the benefit we can easily design it. It's very more of design friendly. When the enemy ship dies, these spawns will happen. Okay. Let's see how this does. Enemy ships fly. For fly we also need those effects. Okay. For fly we need explosion, we need fragment. Okay. We can also implement chance system in there as well. So sometimes those drops occur, and sometimes if the chance is 100% they occur every time, but okay. Oh. So I'm gonna put it there. Okay. Yeah. It's happening now. It's design friendly. It's very design friendly. So these enemies need a set of steps. I'll set them off. Where did we get this? Why did we get this? Okay. Start diving. Start diving. Okay. So diving path. Second is formation 102. This is where it happened. The formation. So if for some enemies the formation is not set up, dive path is set up, formation is set up. Why that error? We get this error here, out of range. Okay. Okay. Max. exclusive. Okay, so it should work. Let me search on the internet. Okay. And the code snippet is this. Enemy formation list is empty. Okay. We can return here if enemy formations count is equal to 0. That was the issue. Actually, those enemies were removed from the formation and list was empty when this tried to get a formation. Okay, so index out of range error occurred. Okay, the ifs are assigned values, so we don't need to do that there unless we are being, trying to be too safe here. Okay, so this was good, and now I need to develop further. Okay, so it did help me, provided the insight that I needed. And set up and fix some bugs as well. Okay, this is nice. And, thank you for joining the stream, and I'll continue to develop it further after having dinner. Have a good day. Thank you for joining the stream.